Amelia is in open C tuning. So let's get into the tuning first of all. There are various ways of tuning your guitar to open C. This is the one she uses on this song. The first string comes down to C. Second string is tuned down to G. Third string is tuned down to E. Fourth string tuned down to C. Fifth string tuned down to G. And sixth string all the way down to C, where it's going to be very loose and floppy. Alright, as always with Joni, she finds some exquisite chord shapes out of this tuning. So you'll have noticed on the preview that it only runs, on the playthrough, that it runs for a couple of verses. That's because every verse is exactly the same. So once you've learned to play one verse of this song, you've learned the whole song. Well, along with the intro, you need the intro and then a verse. Now the intro is going to begin like this. Let's take that as the beginning. That's the first 3-bar phrase on your tab. It starts with this shape. Third string, first fret, second string, fourth fret. No, I'm sorry. Third string, first fret, fourth string, second fret. We're going to pinch those two and then play the second string. Then bring the shape up 2 frets and do the same thing. So 3 and 4 and then the first string. Now the song is in 4 beats to the bar, but this bar at the beginning is only 3 beats. 1 and. Notice all those ands. There's nothing on 2, nothing on 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and. And then we begin on the first beat of the next bar with an F chord shape, which is simply Joni's favourite idea. Whenever you're in an open tuning, if you bar at the 5th fret or the 7th fret, you're going to get a chord. So in this case, she gets an F chord by barring one finger across the 5th fret, and she's going to pinch 6, 4 and 3, and then 5, 4, and then one of Joni's typical up brushes. This is crucial to her sound. I won't go into it in detail because you see this on so many of her songs, I've covered it before. But she flicks either the index or middle finger up from the first string. She doesn't mind what strings she gets. But whenever she does that, she accents it. Make sure that those up strums are the accented part of your accompaniment pattern. Followed by 6th string, 5th string, and then add the 3rd string at the 6th fret and the 5th string at the 7th fret. If you know your bar chord shapes, you'll recognize that as being a 7th chord shape. In standard tuning, that would be A7. Here it's not acting as A7, but it's that shape. And she plays 5, 4 and 3 and pulls off back to the bar. And does it again. That's into bar 3. Then out of the bar shape, 4th string, 3rd string, top 2, flicked up, and then fingers away. That flick up will be stopped because then the bar comes away. She plays the open 5th and open 2nd. And you can hear that flick up stopped on the original record. So the rhythm of those 2 bars from bar 2 is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Nothing on 3 of bar 3 of your tab. Let me play that intro again with the count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Notice as I'm playing those open strings, I'm moving the hand back down the neck because I want the original chord shape again, except this time she adds a bass note to it. So it's third string, 1st fret, 6th string, 2nd fret, and 4th string, 2nd fret. If you find that's a tricky chord shape to make, first of all, let me give you a tip for making it. It's almost an E chord shape in standard tuning, except this finger is on the 6th string. So if you feel like you're moving into E, you get pretty close to it. If you really still don't like it, then just play the original chord shape and avoid the note that's on the 6th string. It'll sound fine if you just do that again. But she adds this bass note. So out of this shape now we get 6, 4 and 3, 2nd string, come up 2 frets with the same shape, 6, 4 and 3, and the 1st string in the same rhythm that you played in bar 1. And then she goes back to the barred F chord shape and plays almost the same as bar 2, 6, 4 and 3, 5, 4, flick up, or brush up, let's say brush rather than flick, and then 6, 5, 4, 5, or actually anything out of the bass chords that adds up to 4 notes. Notice that I use my thumb. That's my habit from fingerstyle playing, that the thumb takes care of the bass notes. Joni doesn't do that. She has her thumb play the 6th string and the other fingers play everything else. So you see her, when you see her playing, it looks like this if you watch my right hand. I'm just playing random things there, but that's the way she looks when she's playing it. I tend to use the thumb for these and the fingers for the brush up. So you find the system that works best for you. It's a very, very unconventional right-hand style, as we've said before with Joni. Okay, that was bar 5. At bar 6, she recreates this A7 shape, plays 6, 5, 4 and 3, and then 5, 4, brush up, 6, 5, 4. Those last 2 bars, 5 and 6, are counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Nothing on the end of 4. Let's play that intro again and slowly. And we're into the song. Now, that's your intro. The intro reappears after every verse, exactly like that. So we'll look at the verse, and then you've got the whole song.